Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to access Canvas if you're not quite sure exactly where you should go to access everything you need to for remote learning. It's super simple, but I'm going to show you by sharing my screen. So you should see in just a second, you should see what my screen looks like. And I have the LCISD website pulled up, which is just lcisd.org. When you get to the website, there's a toolbar at the top and you're going to click on Classlink. The students are used to using Classlink, so this is not new to them. Their username is their first initial and last initial and their lunch number. Every student should know their username and password because that's how they use the devices at school. And obviously, if they buy their lunch, they use their lunch number all the time. And their password is a special set of numbers that every student should know by now, but if they don't, their homeroom teacher will be able to look that up for you. After they sign into Classlink, they don't have to sign in again to anything. This keeps all of their passwords and everything already in there for them so they can just click all these buttons and access all the things they need without having to remember 1,000 different passwords. So the first important thing on here is Beanstack that you see is what you can click on to log your reading minutes. Please log your minutes while you're at home. It lets us know that you are actually reading. And then the second, obviously most important thing that they're not quite used to yet is Canvas. So if you click on Canvas, it might give you a box to log in again, but it'll automatically load that login information for you since the student's already logged into Canvas. And I'm logged in as a student right now. So this is what the student should see. There's a course for art and a course for PE and a course for music and a course for library. But for remote learning, you're going to focus on the one that says grade 2 or second grade. Mine says grade 2 remote learning. Click here. If you have another teacher, it might just say grade 2. When you click on that, you will be able to see all of the announcements, and the weekly learning plan will come in the announcements. So this one that was posted this morning at 7 a.m. has all the things the students need to do for this week. The order doesn't matter, although if you click on the attachment, it will give you a breakdown of the minutes they could spend on each subject. But again, this is more like a guideline. So these same words I have in here, which you can see in the weekly learning plan is exactly the same. The only difference is how it looks. In the weekly learning plan, it'll tell the students exactly what they should do. So in here for reading, it says choose a read aloud in the modules tab. The modules tab is in Canvas. So if you look over here on the left under modules, it's kind of like folders for things where the students can access extra resources. One of my modules is read alouds. So it has the read alouds I do myself, but also external links to other stories that are read aloud by someone else. You just click on them, it'll pull up in another screen, and you can listen to the story. There's another module for reading that has a blank story map if your student needs it, a choice board if you want to use that, a fiction choice board. The independent reading response choice board is what they'll need when they do independent reading Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Nonfiction and poems will be for the following 2 weeks. There's a problem of the day PowerPoint for math problems for the students to solve every day. And when they click on this, they can respond to that so that they don't have to keep track of a bunch of papers. They can reply in Canvas with their answers in here. And for writing, all the resources they need will be done here. Back in Classlink, there are some other important things that you need to recognize are in here, like the iReady button is where they will complete their iReady reading lessons, and there will be lessons in there for phonics as well to hit word study for writing. Imagine Math is where they will try to pass at least one lesson a week in Imagine Math, earning all the coins for the lesson, or else it doesn't count as passed. In library resources, that's where you can access Pebble Go. If Pebble Go pulls up in another window and you do need to log in, the login is Thomas and the password is Tigers. So Thomas Tigers, easy to remember. And the last thing that's super, super important in Classlink is STEM scopes. The students will be doing their science assignments in STEM scopes. And when they click on that, they don't have to log in again. It'll pull it up for them, and under assignments, it'll show all the assignments that are assigned to the student for this week. And you just click on it, You complete the assignment, and then you move on to the next one. If you have any questions with Classlink, make sure you ask your student's homeroom teacher. It's pretty simple once you figure out where to go and once you know the login information. And Canvas also is pretty simple once you realize they're just using the announcements page and the modules page. And if you have any other questions, just ask your student's teacher. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and there you go. Hope this helped. Bye.